Do you take Cole Brennan Barnett to be your husband?
Hello guys again, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Love is Blind, the final 2 episodes. Yeah, we are here. Yeah, we are about to end this chapter and move on with our life into the season 4 is coming and put in another roller coaster. Okay, episode 11. Remember on episode 10 we finished with um Nancy and Bartiste waiting. Hi, we finished with that waiting. Nancy, remember, she said yes. Nancy was always all in. Bartiste, we didn't know exactly what would be his answer, and we were still debating. Is he gonna say yes? Is he gonna say no? I watched a lot of YouTube video reviewing the show. A lot of people say he's gonna say yes, but knowing Bartiste, I didn't want to believe that he was gonna say yes. Okay, so not to say yes, and but it's time for him to decide. Like, it's time to decide if love is blind or not. But he said no.
I do not.
He said I do not take it, Nancy. And then this became a family affair, a family drama. Nancy's brother was not happy. You know, the younger brother asked a lot of questions about, like, if my sister again, was this still gonna love her? She just knew that Bartiste wasn't the right guy for her sister, and I knew it. I just knew that Bartiste, his attitude, the way he was always finding excuses to get out of the relationship, that was his out. I didn't even know how he made it to the end. Maybe there's a big check involved. I don't know. I didn't know. He said no. All I can think when the family was like debating, say Kashmir also how about that? The brother wasn't happy. Yeah, and we have Nancy I didn't like Nancy's attitude here. She kind of embarrassed her family. I just don't like it. Her mom wanted to talk to Bartiste. She said, no, mom, wait.
Have your turn. Let me talk to my
Go
fiance right now.
away, Mom.
You okay?
I just need to talk to Bartiste.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And can I tell you something?
Please, I will talk to you after this. Tell me whatever you want to right now.
Okay.
I will talk to you.
I will. I will talk to you.
I understand she wanted to have a moment with Bartiste before everything, but the way she was talking to her mom, like, Nancy, come on, that guy dumped you right now. You still taking his defense. What are you doing? Were you blinded by love? Sorry, love is blind. Were you blinded by love or not? So Nancy's family wasn't happy. Her younger brother was not happy at all. Her mom wanted to talk to Bartiste. She was not happy because they just didn't trust Bartiste. Like, I wouldn't trust Bartiste either. Nancy, Bartiste's mom came and said, let them have a moment. So they still have a moment. They will figure things out. And that moment that they had wasn't that such a big deal because, like, when they were talking, and Bartiste again said their excuse, and he said we were in love in the part, but reality outside the part catch me. So his excuse still, like, the abortion issue and the property that she shared with her ex-boyfriend, stuff like that. I'm like, Bartiste, stop using this excuse. Just say you were not attracted to her. Just say it. That's your lame excuse. After you saw heaven, Nancy wasn't the one anymore. You regretted your decision, the part. That's why everything else that you used to cover, those are just excuses. That's why you say no. It's not because of those lame excuses that you're saying. Yeah, Nancy said it's okay. Nancy said, I love that Nancy, at least she took this stand. So everything is over. I don't want anything to do with you. So let's end this thing. Let's move on with our life. I don't want any other relationship with you outside of this part. So the relationship that we have is ended. So I don't want anything to do with you. I like that. And let's move on to Alexa and Brandon waiting. Alexa felt like they have been together for years, so she's very happy. Even though they know each other for only a month, Brandon said he's so in love with Alexa. He hoped that she say yes, so they want to get married. Brandon talked to his mom. His mom that she said she knew that Brandon that was the one when she kissed him. Brandon said he knew that Alexa was the one when he proposed to her. So really leading to what? The positive side here. So we don't have a lot of worry here. Alexa dad talked to Alexa. He said he knew that some guy was gonna fall in love with his daughter. But he never knew that his daughter was actually. He didn't know that his daughter would fall in love with some guy. So he walked down the aisle. He looked so happy for Alexa. But the dad do like this. He pushed Alexa. He said, "Us."
Pass me over.
I'm happy. It was some kind of human fun moment, and they both repeat the vow.
I will love you, respect, and honor you from this day until my last.
You make me happy, and I can't wait to build the rest of our futures together.
Brandon say I do.
I do.
Alexa say I do.
I do.
They'll get married. We all knew that they were gonna say yes. If one person would say no, it would be interesting. Just like I was thinking about having the SK wedding. Yeah, so they both say yes. And after the joke, I'm gonna say, I can't believe you say yes to me. You really marry me. And say, yo, you really marry me. They both have the moment. They just look so freaking happy. And then we move on to Zainab and Cole waiting. Zainab says she loves Cole, but they have such a difficult time. But she believes that they will. All the fighting will work something at the end, so it will be for something. During the wedding, they left 2 empty seats to represent Zainab's parents, like that here. Zainab says she doesn't know what she will say until she get to her vow, so she haven't made a decision yet. Cole say you want to marry Zainab, all the fighting they have been doing during the whole season is all for this at the end, so they want to get married. He want to marry her, so he's happy about that. Zainab looks so beautiful. Zainab looks so beautiful in her dress. She's ready to get married, but she doesn't know if Cole is the right person, so she still have to make her decision. She will find out at the end. And we have a moment of silence for Zainab's parents. And Zainab started with a prayer with God. This is how they bonded during the part. And then they both repeat the vow.
You are not a hard man to fall in love with, and I did completely fall in love with you.
Incredible. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that I wanted to marry you, and I fell in love with you.
It's time to decide if love is blind. And they ask the question to Zainab.
I can't marry you.
Says I say no. Oh my God. Oh, we didn't expect that. We didn't expect that. And before that, they say Cole name like Barnett. Cole last name is Barnett. Is he related to Barnett? I have no idea. I just noticed that. Yeah, Zainab say she's not the type of woman Cole want. He should go after the type of woman want, type of woman want is calling, somebody who look pretty in his standard, because Zainab is pretty on her own, but she's not Cole type. She said he put her through a lot the past 2 months.
Worth, you have single-handedly shattered my self-confidence. And I hate that you have had that kind of effect on me. And the messed up thing is that I know I love you.
He insult her look. He said a lot of things. He did this, he did that. Cole felt so embarrassed. He didn't even say anything. Everybody's just leaving so quickly. Cole is sitting in the empty church. I don't know, empty wedding venue, just waiting. Just talking. Zainab says she hope he doesn't do that to another woman. So she have a moment. Cole is crying. Looks like he doesn't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel bad, but I do. I do feel a little bit bad for Cole. After all this stupid thing that guy did to Zainab, I feel a little bit bad. He called her bipolar. He say a lot of things. I don't like you when you're mad. All those type of things that he say. Why would I feel bad for this guy? I don't know, but I feel a little bit bad for him. I don't blame Zainab. She's been through a lot since she met Cole. She really been through a lot. He shook up her self-esteem. She been through a lot, so she didn't choose him. And when And there will be something again here we will talk about during the reunion in episode 12. I will talk about that. So when she said no, she left. Some people applaud for that. Everybody left the wedding venue and stuff like that. Cole was just there. I feel so embarrassed. I don't know what to do. I kind of feel a little bad for him. So they're like, good for her. Good for her. I'm just happy she made her decision. She took her stand. That's what we want. Now we have Colin and Matt waiting. Colin said today is the day that she could get married. But today's the day that she could get married. She doesn't want to do this twice.
Today is the day that I could be married. And I only want to be married.
Colin says she doesn't know what's going to happen today. Matt says that his decision is not made yet. He will make the decision when he saw Colin.
I'm going to make my decision off of how I am feeling when I'm watching her walking down the aisle.
Don't give yourself a panic attack.
They both are on the same level. They both don't know what they're going to decide. They will decide at the moment or something like that. Matt said that he doesn't want to be hurt again. Colin's sister gave her good advice. Don't make your decision on anyone's emotion. So Colin's sister have a good advice. Don't make your decision on anyone's emotion. You should make the decision that you feel right for you, not on anyone's emotion. That's a good thing to remember. Matt is so thankful that his whole family has accepted this person, because when you have your family aboard also, it's a good thing. So his whole family is like all in. They are supporting him. They want the happiness. They want him to be happy. They want him to find his person. So Matt walked down the aisle with his mom, and Colin also walked down the aisle a little bit later with her dad. Matt said his vow.
Life throws you nonsense. And if we can fight through that, I think our values line up. And I couldn't be more happy to stand here right now.
Colin also said her vow.
No matter what we went through and how we came back from that, I have grown so much more in love with you every single day.
Time to decide if love is blind. Colin said yes.
You are my person, 1,000%. Maddie. Maddie, I do.
Colin said yes. I was so surprised. Before I said my decision, episode 1 to 4, I was all in Colin and Matt. I was loving their love. Episode 5 to 7, I just didn't like Matt attitude. I was like, I don't know about you. Episode 8 to 9, I'm like, it's getting even hot. I don't know. I feel like it's getting bad. I don't think she's gonna say yes. And episode 10, episode 11, Colin say yes. Wow, they played us all. I thought Colin was gonna say no. I already thought that. But she said yes. I'm happy for her. She see a potential future with him. She's happy. She was looking for a best friend type of love. She found the one. Matt also say yes.
I love you to death. Absolutely, I do. I want to marry you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We have our second wedding. She said no matter what, she will be there for him. She said she will be there for Matt no matter what. So Matt said, I love you to death. I want to marry you. So they're both so happy. Colin parents so happy. His Matt parents so happy. They kiss. This was just a happy wedding. Everybody looks so happy. And then they show SK on the side. You know, I'm still sad about SK and Heaven. I haven't forget. Even though I watch all those weddings, they know and they yes for the decision. I'm still so sad about SK and Heaven. How they didn't make it. SK say he believed, you know, they always ask the question, do you believe love is blind? SK say, I still believe love is blind, but I think it's not enough for me. It's not enough to say I do. Okay, I'm not surprised about Bartiste's answer. I'm not even going to say anything. So let's skip him. Cody is so embarrassed by Zena, so I'm like, good for Zena. And we have the second part of the wedding. We have Alex and Brandon's second part of the wedding. They do all the traditional drift type of wedding. And we have Cody and Matt wedding, second part. They also have the beautiful moment. So just like in Maria First Sight, is it that? Or yeah, Maria First Sight, when they show the second part of the wedding, it's the same. Like everybody is just so happy, ceremony and stuff like that. You know, it's not just at the altar. And then when they have the ceremony, everything is good. And then let's start episode 12, the reunion. We are finally at episode 12. Out of the 5 couples that got engaged, 2 people say I do. 3 people didn't make it, but they told us that that's a surprise. This one couple among the 3 couples that still maybe that stay together. I'm like, please be SK11, please be SK11, please be SK11. That's all I can think. I didn't even care about anything else they say. Please be SK11. Okay, we're gonna find out if it's them. So we have the 2 couples that are sitting by, they are sitting together. We have like 4 seats, like the 2 couples who are married sitting on one seat, and on another seat, we have 2 other chairs. 3 girls are sitting on the couch together. The 3 boys are sitting on the couch together. Now they are talking about a lot of different topics. They talk about the pool party, the incident at the pool party, and Colin apologized to Zena about the conversation she had with Cole and stuff like that.
Respect y'all's relationship. I know that. I'm so sorry, and I love you so much. I love you. And I love you so much.
Zena says okay. Nancy say she didn't like the issue. She didn't like the way the guys were talking about the girls. I'm talking about Cole. I'm talking about Bartiste. The way they were talking about Nancy and Zena during the show, about the way they look and stuff like that. But the fact that they are not attracted to her, to them, it's like, yeah, she just didn't like that, the way those people were expressing themselves. Bartiste, as an excuse, say, oh, I'm sorry, and this is a new process for us. I was just trying to articulate my emotion, what I was feeling at the time. It's a new thing. This is a new experiment. I didn't know what to say, what I was feeling, so I was just saying everything. And Nancy said, oh, she's still taking Bartiste's defense. She said, okay, I understand, and I like how you were honest about your emotions, something like that. You were not hiding anything from me. Everything that you were saying, also you were saying the same thing to me, or something like that. So disappointing, Nancy. So disappointing, Nancy. We have SK and Heaven. And then they asked question to SK and Heaven. So, and they was asked, you were emotional that day, so were you shocked by the decision that SK made? Heaven said that she wasn't. Were you blindsided by the decision that SK made? She said, I was not blindsided, I was just shocked. We were both so emotional that day, so it was a real moment for all. He took 5 minutes to answer. SK said, I took 5 minutes because I was kind of like thinking about every issue that we had. I wasn't sure. When I was going to that person, I wasn't sure if I was going to say yes or no. Saying no was the decision that I made at the last moment after thinking about everything, and he said no. Heaven said she was just shocked. She was not prepared for that. They were both so nervous. And like I said, that I did it. Yeah, that's all I needed to know. I don't care about everything. I don't care about I don't care about Nancy. I don't care about Bartiste. I don't care about Cole. I don't care about Zena a little bit. But what I try to say, I don't care about the relationship. The fact that SK and Heaven made it. The world is a beautiful place. I'm just so happy because I was so sad. I was so sad when SK said no, I do not. I was so sad. All I can think when they say they were dating, that the SK mom must be dancing. You know, the African mom, when they get the good news, my mom does the same, my aunt does the same. When you get the good news, you start dancing. SK mom must be dancing somewhere. Oh, my son. Oh my goodness, she must be dancing somewhere. Happy for SK and Heaven because SK mom was so nice to Heaven. Even when SK broke up with Heaven, she was still taking care of Heaven. I'm just like, when SK said no to the marriage, I'm happy her SK mom was still so nice to Heaven. So SK and Heaven are dating. Yeah. I'm so happy. Can I stop here? Can I stop here? No, I'm not lost.
SK and Heaven are no longer together. Many women came forward on TikTok with say that they were dating SK. It's not just when the film Love is Blind, but it's also this year. It's confusing now because the reunion was filmed this year and SK and Heaven announced that they were dating. But I don't know if it's before or after the reunion. He went on a trip with one of the ladies, so it was kind of confusing for us. So the SK that I met in the bar, the SK will say he's ready to get married. The SK will say he doesn't want polygamy and stuff like that. And the SK that we see outside of the show is two people different. I really love SK and Heaven. I'm so disappointed. I was really looking forward for to see this relationship go. I guess it wasn't really a real relationship because it was an opportunity for him. There's so many videos talking about SK and Heaven. Some people assume that they were faking the relationship. I have no idea. I don't know where to start. Thank you.
Love is blind to find a wife, not a one-night stand. And for me, it was very important to not put the looks as primary. So
We have Nancy and Heaven, and they show the dynamic between Nancy and Heaven, stuff that they were saying about each other, stuff that Nancy said that I can't believe. She said to Betty, I can't believe Heaven was even on your list. And the stuff that Heaven said about Nancy, that Heaven is Nancy is like the girl that you went to school with. She met you at the shopping center. You want to look, you want to say hi, but you don't want to talk to her and stuff like that. So stuff that they were saying about each other, and Heaven said they didn't know each other. They were not that close. They were like 15 other girls in the pod. They didn't have a lot of conversation to talk together. There was no bad blood between them. They just didn't know each other. It was just based on impression and stuff like that. I just love that, and they are close now. So there's no war between them. It's all good.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we didn't get to know each other well enough. So we were both kind of going off of first impressions.
Matt and Coley are talking about that there has been ups and downs. It's not because they are married that everything is just butterfly. So there has been a lot of ups and downs in the relationship. But they are doing well. They are revealed to us that they are not living together.
So we actually do not live together yet.
And this is something so beautiful to know. Because when you go on the dating show and you get an Insta boyfriend, bam, Insta fiance. Just make me think of Austin and Ali. When Trish will always get a new job, and she was talking about how Ali can just date this person and then bam, Insta boyfriend. Yeah, was it Noah? Yeah, Noah. When Noah from everything, a lot of things crossed my mind. Where Ali wanted to say, you do this, you do that, bam, you have an instant boyfriend, bam, you went to a dating shop, bam, you have an instant fiance. It doesn't mean you have to change your life up and down. Unless you're Alexa and Brennan, they talk about it from the beginning that they have 2-bedroom apartment and stuff like that. Unless your dad is rich like Alexa, if you still figure out your life, you have a roommate, or you have a job, or you have a studio, or you have an apartment, you have a lease, you have to deal with your own lease. They all have separate lease. I think Colleen should have some roommate, and she have to take care of that. She cannot just cancel a lease and affect the roommate and stuff like that. So they are not living together because they still have to end their lease normally. They don't want to like cancel the lease, have to pay a big sum, a big amount of money. So even though they are married, they live together, but they can live in one place and they can live in another place, stuff like that. But they don't have like a central address. They still try to figure things, but they spend a lot of time together, so there's nothing to worry about. That this is something that I didn't know. This is something that they don't usually talk about in the dating show. But she have an instant fiance. No, not the instant fiance, instant husband. She got married. Bam, instant boyfriend. Bam, instant fiance. Bam, instant husband. But you have to still figure about like the lease. You have to figure about like where you're gonna live, because reality, life come to you, and you have to figure those things out. Alex and Brandon, who never have any argument, they asked about, Vanessa asked about, Nick and Vanessa, they asked about, did they have like the first fight? And the first fight was about washing the dishes and stuff like that. And they told her, what you have to remember is like, you guys are married, you're not homemade, blah, 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 blah. They give me advice. So they all talk about Andrew, his fake crying, putting the thing in his eyes, fake crying, stuff like that. Everybody just gave their opinion about Andrew, blah, 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 blah. It's not important, it's not there. Please don't talk about when, no. I don't like when they talk about someone who's not there. It's just like, the context is not important, unless the person is there. Okay, so we have Nancy and Bartiste. We want to know, there's something that happened between Nancy and Bartiste, and apparently when the wedding ended, Bartiste, he got a different way to cope. Bartiste literally, Nancy tell us about Bartiste was there, met like a tall blonde, 3 days after the wedding. You already have another person. Bartiste said, I have my way of copy. I'm not here to talk about my sex life. So nobody asked you about your sex life. You have like another girl immediately 3 days after your wedding. Bartiste. At least he went after his type now. Nancy wasn't his type. I guess love is not blind for Bartiste. He has to look. Love was blind for Bartiste, and after when reality hit, like he said, love wasn't blind anymore. He said, when he saw heaven, nah, the tall blonde. Yeah, Bartiste will be Bartiste. What else are we gonna see? Okay, let's move on, and we'll have Cole. And then they asked a question to Cole about his bathroom. Why was his bathroom so dirty? He said that like the power went off in his apartment, and he took the plane like at 4 a.m. He forgot to flush the toilet. That's why all the bug came in the bathroom. Imagine leaving the toilet, you didn't flush for days. You left and you come back. It was a disaster. So thank God his landlord didn't come and see that. That would be crazy. Yeah. I don't know if he said he took a plane, he left for the process, and he came back. That was like for a month. I have no idea. That must be smelly and disgusting. I don't even want to talk about that. And also they show like Cole wasn't always like so bad, and they show the video showing Zena. She always talking to Cole like he was a child and stuff like that. She said she wished she was more gracious. She wished she was more nice to Cole. She apologized for that, for always telling him what to do. There was a small debate between Cole and Zena about like Cole kissing like a girl, another girl. He's coming to tell Zena that I kissed another girl when we were at our bachelor party. And Cole said they were on the rodeo show, and then there was just guy talking. Girl was the one who were at the strip club with guys, and they haven't seen any girl. He doesn't understand what she's telling him, that he kissed a girl and he told her that. It's like girls have this stand. They think that happened. Nancy think that happened. Raven think that happened. Guys say no. After we finish our bachelor party, we just took an Uber ride home. So where's the truth? I don't know. It's like who she say, he say. I don't know what happened. Maybe Cole was drunk and he told Zena, I'm sorry I kissed another guy. You're not gonna marry me. Maybe. I don't know. I think it might be true. I don't think Zena will make that up. I don't know. Cole say it's not true. It's not. It's that gaslighting. I don't know. I don't want to use something that I don't know. Yeah, so girls think it's true, guys think it's not true. Where is the truth? The truth is somewhere in between. I don't know. And Zena said that thing were not like the thing was not always the same. So they left a lot of things out of the camera. Who they left a lot of things that will make Cole bad. Cole say a lot of bad thing about her, criticize her about her body, about thing, her look and stuff like that. There's so many things that he say that they didn't put on screen. So she said that cause say when did I say he say it's not true, so she say he say. And the reason why I'm still team Zena in this debate instead of Cole, I feel a little bit of remorse for Cole, right? When he was crying and stuff like that. And because when they were asking at the end, do you think love is blind? Everybody say love is blind. And Cole said, no, I don't think love is blind because I regret this person. They were asking, do you like this person? Did you regret participate, whether you found love or not? Everybody said, no, I don't regret. I don't regret. Chris said, I regret because if me being in the process destroy somebody's self-esteem, yes, I regret it. It was crying. I feel a little bit of emotion for Cole.
If I destroyed someone's self-esteem, like, then I regret it. Like, I didn't.
You did in that moment.
So I regret
but
it.
I don't.
Then I would not do it over if I could
I
go
have
back.
completely forgiven you, though. I don't want you to have another failed relationship. I want you to find your forever person. I want you to have exactly what you want. You do deserve that.
But I'm 20 to 80%. 20% I feel the remorse coming for Cole. 80% I still think Cole is bullshitty. Because of what? Because we're asking so many questions to Zena about like the wedding and stuff. Were you planning to dump me? Why did you do that? What was your purpose? What did you come to the wedding? And he has his backup buddy Bartiste to say blah blah blah. So him and Bartiste, they're still like saying the same damn thing to Zena. It's like, so did you plan? What about when people clap when you were leaving after you say all those things? Because of that and because of the girl debate, for some reason, I think that Cole is just trying to get away with this. He's trying to turn Zena thinking to. He's trying to like make her whatever she believes as a true. He tried to turn that around. He tries to confuse her. I don't think it's gas. I don't know if it's gaslighting. He called bipolar before, so he's trying to turn the two around. Zena might be lying or he was asleep about the salad thing, but I still think Cole is playing us all. He's playing us about the kiss thing. The way is like, nope, we never have that conversation. We never. I don't believe him. I don't believe him because of that. I don't believe him because of the way he was talking about the wedding, about Zena tried to dump him. Why did she do that? Did she plan that ahead? The way he was talking. Even though he showed me that emotion at the end and say they still want to be friends with them. Of course, they told him, we still love you. We still want to be friends with you. I don't want to be isolated. I don't want to be the villain and stuff like that. I think he feel that. I think he don't want to be that. But I still don't trust Cole 100%. It was just a way for him how to get away with murder. It was just a way for him to polish his image a little bit. Bartiste didn't do a good job. Bartiste, I don't know. Bartiste are like, I have no idea. I still gave 20% to Cole for being like remorseful about things that he did. But Bartiste is like, oh my god, that guy didn't need some grown up to do. Hopefully he doesn't get married. It is at 35. Because he's such a try. He is such a try. And I like Nancy, but I didn't like the way she was taking his defense. You just see how Bartiste was talking to her during the whole show. He said, oh, I'm happy because you were honest the whole time when you were talking to me or talking to the other guy. I'm like, seriously, girl, have some self-esteem. But don't defend Bartiste. He's so bad. He was so bad to her. So bad. I don't think any girl in the world deserves. Even if I was like the ugliest girl, I'm not saying anyone is ugly. Even if I was like, you don't even want to see me. Even if you look at me, I don't think I deserve to be treated by Bartiste like that. So, yuck. I still don't like. I'm nothing to say to Bartiste. I still don't like trust Bartiste. I would say Cole and Bartiste are the same person, and nobody will prove me wrong. Except Cole feel a little bit remorseful, unless he played us out, unless he played us. But Bartiste have no remorse. He was loving Nancy in the pod. Love was blind. Uchi saw heaven. Love was not blind anymore. It's really after the wedding when he was with the tall blonde girl. Love was not blind anymore. Love was never blind for Bartiste. Love was blind for like a week. And then love wasn't blind anymore. So a lot of growing up to do. Alexa and Brandon. Alexa talked about the fact that she wasn't really expressive, and when she watched herself on TV, she was say, "Yeah, no." She said it was really hard watching herself because she felt like she was not that expressive. She said, but after the wedding, she became even more expressive. But I'm happy for both of them. They seem like two cool people. I'm happy they made it. I hope they're doing well. I hope Mark and Colin are also doing well. Yeah. Like I said, Bartiste and Cole, I don't know what to feel about them. Cole, I feel a little bit remorseful. I feel a little bit for Cole because it wasn't so bad when he wasn't treating Zayna badly. But Bartiste never have a moment that he felt like Nancy was like the one for him. That love was over, even if it's before it started. That love was over. And I always felt bad for Blancy. I didn't like the way she treated her family at the wedding. I didn't like the way that she's still taking Bartiste's defense. What kind of love was that? Yuck. The only time I loved Nancy was when she took a stand. She said she doesn't want that relationship. But other than that, why are you taking Bartiste's defense? Why? Why, Nancy? Why? Okay, I'm done talking about this. Cole and Bartiste, good luck for your future girlfriend and wife. Hopefully by the time you met them, you will living more grown up. You will even behave better. After watching yourself on TV will be the type it will make you grow a little bit more, and you will see that the way you treat a lady on TV was not good. Hopefully in your next relationship you treat women a little bit more better. Just don't base everything on the look, because the look fade away. Anything can happen. Somebody might have, God forbid, you have like an accident and your face change. You might be the most beautiful girl in the world and you have a bad accident and your face change. Even if they rebuild your face with plastic surgery, you never look the same again. Look fake. You can have an accident, you lose your leg and stuff like that. What matters is what is in the inside, build inside. So don't focus on the one outside, and when you find the next connection. Okay, thank you so much for watching Love is Blind season 3. That was interesting. The best guy in this whole season was Brandon. Yeah, we always have gold. It's so hard to find gold and diamond. We always have a lot of others thing around. Yeah, it's hard to find that. So I'm so glad Alexa have a happy ending. I am so glad for Colin and Matt, even though I wasn't sure Colin was gonna say yes. Hopefully they solve the least problem and move on to their beautiful apartment or house. Good luck for Bartiste and Cole when they find like the next relationship. Hopefully they're a little bit more mature and they just don't focus on the look. And good luck to what did I forget? Good luck to Andrew. Hopefully Andrew get more emotional, not just fake crying all the time. Good luck to everyone. That was a beautiful season to watch and hook up. I'm looking forward for Love is Blind season 4. Hopefully they're filming that. It will be there soon, because this is my new guilty pleasure. Thank you so much for watching Love is Blind season 3 episode 10, episode 11 and 12. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
I knew it.
Love is blind, baby.
And that's why love is blind.